Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stages. So if you're not aware, a lot of people are questioning in the community whether or not we're going to be getting any more stages, since in the recent Nintendo Direct, Sakurai said that the total number of stages is 103, and all 103 are now currently on the Smash Bros. Website. So there's no secrets, all 103 stages are on the website, so we know what they all are. So it's not like there's any part of that number that we don't know about. So the big question is that our total number for the game? And the reason why this is a hard question is because there is no evidence to support any argument here. There's nothing that they said or any leaks, even though those aren't concrete evidence, but still, there is nothing to really show for it just based off of opinion and prediction. Anything they said in the Direct is just too vague to count as evidence. Sure, we could actually use it in our argument, but it would kind of be baseless and it wouldn't really go far in the long run. So with that in mind, this is sort of a difficult situation. Pretty much the biggest lead we have to be able to answer the question is that during the Direct, Sakurai said that now the total number of stages is 103. So does he mean that currently there are 103 stages and there could be more? Or does he mean that now after everything we've seen, the total number is 103 and that's it? The thing is that everything is just too vague, and even if we did analyze this sentence, it wouldn't be a strong enough argument for either side. So I don't think we can go based off of that sentence. I think that's too much to go off of. And there's not really concrete evidence we can use to make an argument for this topic, but I think personally, this is just my prediction, that I think that this is not the total number of stages. However, in terms of the 15 or so stages from past Smash games that are not in so far, they're not coming back. I think that they're donezo. I don't think that any stage that should return, I don't think that any stage that we haven't seen that would be returning, if we haven't seen it, it's not in. So like any stage like Poke Floats or Mute City from Melee, unfortunately, those are two great stages I love, but I don't think they're coming in. But however, I do think that we're going to be getting some new stages, and the reason why is because that would mean that the only newcomers left are from highly represented series with many stages. That would mean no new IPs or no third-party characters. That would mean that the only new characters would be in the same vein as King K. Rool and Ridley, because they don't have brand new stages, because they're already from series with such a great amount of stages like Metroid and Donkey Kong, so they don't have new stages. And if this is our total number, then that would mean that that would be the only kind of characters we have left, right? But I don't think that's the case. I think we will be getting new characters, and I think we will be getting new stages too. But we don't know in particular if the stages are directly correlated with characters. So, for example, Pac-Man only has one stage, which is odd because there were two stages represented for Smash 3DS and Wii U combined, but Pac-Man is not in there. However, there is no third-party unwritten rule that they can't have more than one stage, because Sonic has two stages. He has Windy Hill and Green Hill Zone. So what's the point? Is Shadow coming in? Are they confirming Shadow because then he would have two characters? And while I do think that this situation does lead more proof for Shadow, I don't think it really confirms much either, because Simon and Richter share a stage too. So technically, it could be our final number of stages if they stop giving characters representative stages. For example, if Rex got in and they're not doing any more stages, that means that both Shulk and Rex would share Gower Plains as their home stage. Now, it's also likely that more Ardane comes if Rex gets in. I'm just using him as an example, even though I do think Rex will be in. He's pretty much one of the only examples right now I can think of Nintendo characters that only have one stage represented in Smash so far. So, like, would both Rex and Shulk share Gower Plains, or will Rex get a new stage if he's in? And the same kind of thing goes on for other characters, like, for example, Geno. Geno is Square Enix, but if he came in a Smash Ultimate, that means that he's not going to have a Forest Maze stage if there's no more stages left. So personally, I don't know. I don't think that this is it. I think that Sakurai is surprising us. I think he's leaving us on the edge of our seats. He doesn't want us to know everything. That's the point too. I don't think it makes sense to show every stage off at this point too. I think that if this was it, the total number of stages, it would also make sense to gradually show more returning stages so that we have something to talk about. So like in the next direct, maybe they could show 4 returning stages and then 1 brand new one, or maybe just 4 returning stages and whatever stage is coming with the new character. So unless there are either no new characters or no new characters from Nintendo IPs or from third parties, I do think we'll be getting new stages. That's just my predictions though. I mean, it's possible that we don't get a representative for a third party or a new Nintendo IP, but again, highly unlikely. I think that Sakurai is just surprising us and maybe trying to throw us off here. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I do think we'll be getting more stages, but let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know. Until next time, I'll see you later.